I cannot believe I'm actually saying this, but if this video right here gets 4,000 likes within 24 hours, I will go and watch the Snow White movie the day it comes out, and I will upload that video on my Evil Twins channel. It's linked below. I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but what I do for you guys. So hopefully you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and now we could get into it. So a few days ago, we talked about the whole Snow White situation with the premiere being canceled and scaled down from the average Disney Hollywood premieres, and my whole theory was, well, it's most likely so she doesn't open her mouth and keeps hurting the movie when it's coming out in like what, 3-4 days, and the box office projections aren't looking too good. And I've also seen that there's a lot of empty seats in major movie theaters. Snow White's budget versus box office projections. No, I am not going to say go woke, go broke, because people have used that term to death. And also, I want to make it clear, I have no agenda. I have no political agenda making this video. I'm just a guy who likes movies and who thinks Rachel Zegler is beyond annoying, and that's not even taking her politics into consideration. I just think she's obnoxious, and all I gotta do is show you this.
No longer 1937.
She's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine why anyone would think she's annoying. Snow White's budget is reportedly $240 million. Think about everything else you could do with that budget, with that amount of money. And do I think it's going to be the biggest flop of all time? No, not really. I don't think it's going to do crazy numbers. I don't think it's going to do Little Mermaid numbers. I know a lot of people in real life who are Disney fans are not going to watch it solely because of how obnoxious and annoying Rachel Zegler has been over the last few years when promoting this movie or talking about it. You could legitimately make like 6 or 7 $40 to $45 million movies with this budget. You could give 6 or 7 directors $40 to $45 million for an original movie idea. But no, Disney's like, that's too risky. We need to become the first multi-trillionaire movie. Fuck indie movies. Fuck inspiring directors and actors. Let's put $250 million into this shitty movie. It's unfortunate and it sucks, but you know, it is what it is. The moral of the story should be, go support small directors and indie movies. I want that to be the takeaway from this video. There's so many underrated movies out there that actually deserve your money and that don't insult you, like Disney or Snow White. But anyways, getting back into the video. According to a report, Snow White's total production budget was $240 million, making it easily one of the most expensive Disney live action remakes of all time. Snow White is set to earn $53 million over the course of its opening weekend at the domestic box office, with a total range of anywhere between 48 and 58 million. While this isn't awful, it also is an extremely positive situation, especially considered that the Snow White box office projections were significantly higher not too long ago. I'm actually curious on what the previous projection was. They talked about 48 to 58 million. This puts the movie on a significant downward slide that could see it coming in up to $22 million lower than its initial upward bound, as the movie's long-range projections as of February 7th, so about a month ago, were between 63 to 70 million. And they actually made a chart of the Disney live action remake since 2019. If it is true that it opens between 48 to 53 million dollars, it'll be right between Dumbo and Aladdin. I mean, these are crazy numbers. Even their lowest one is insane. 46 million, 91 million, 191. If the predictions are correct, and this could change, right? This will be one of the worst for Disney, but only time will tell. Talking about box office and movie theaters, I've been looking at some tweets, and you know, feel free to take this with a grain of salt, and it looks like the movie isn't doing too well. This person says, just checked out my local theater. Out of 8 Friday night screenings for Snow White, a total of 8 tickets have been sold. Yeah, I mean, only 2 seats are sold out. And here we have another screening of the movie, and this time it sold 4 more tickets. Now this could change, but from my experience as someone that loves going to the movies, whenever a movie's coming up, a big movie Like, I'm talking Joker, Joker 2, John Wick. 4 or 5 days leading up to that movie, tickets are pretty much sold out, if not 90% sold out. That has been my experience with a few movies where I want to see it day one. Actually, once this video's over, or if you're watching this on your computer or you have YouTube Premium, you could open your local movie theater app and see the screenings for it and tell me if it's different for you. I'm sure yours is a lot different. Maybe yours is fuller or completely empty. And I would really appreciate it if you guys told me how the movie's performing around your area and if it's as bad as people online are saying. Here we have another post. This is from literally yesterday. I've never in my life seen anything like this. Snow White's opening Saturday IMAX primetime for families and one of the busiest movie theaters in the entire DC metro area. I go to this theater all the time. I have literally never seen anything like this. Here we go. And dude, is this completely correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like it's empty. But the thing is, when I actually went to see Joker 2, and despite the movie being complete, and I mean complete shit, it was halfway full. I'll probably say, I don't know, 60, maybe 70% full. And once again, this movie was terrible. This was, I believe, the day it came out. But yeah, I mean, it's not looking too good. The more the time passes, the more interested I am in the numbers of this movie. And yes, I know numbers aren't everything. Actually, when it comes to making movies, it low-key kind of is if you're a big company like Disney and all you care about is money. This person says, just check the same date of the 4 p.m. IMAX showing at the moment of this post on, you know, the movie theater in Nashville, Tennessee. And here we have a screenshot from them, and it's completely empty. And someone asked them, are they all open or all booked? And they respond with, all of them are open, not a single seat purchased. This is literally what, 3-4 days before the movie comes out. And someone actually posted their own screenshot, and it says, how about Saturday at Disney World itself? And it's completely empty. The black seats are the ones that are available. This is at a Disney World, by the way. It's not some random small place that no one goes to. This might be worse than I thought. Once again, I don't have an agenda. I'm just a guy that doesn't really like Rachel Zegler. I think she's pretentious. I think she's annoying. And I don't think Snow White needed a reboot, and the way they're treating that movie is next level disrespectful. When it was the movie that got Disney going in the first place, low-key disrespectful, and it's like, why would I ever support that? Unless it's for the content, of course. Someone says, God damn, I can't find a single movie theater with even half seating. It says, people are going to complain that you chose IMAX over the cheaper offering, but this is the current status of the standard format in the same theater, completely empty. In comparison, 6:30 p.m. Disney Springs Saturday as well. Blue is still open, and there's a few spots taken, but it's mostly unsold. Local cinema Saturday on a premiere day at 18. Well, dude, who the fuck uses military time? Dude, I hate this. This is like, what, 6 p.m.? And completely empty as well. It's not looking too bueno so far, from what I could tell. But anyways, with that said, what do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and let me know, how's the movie selling in your local theater? Is it doing good? Are these people in line? Is it sold out near you? 70%? Whatever it is, so let me know in the comments below. And with that said, Oscar, aka Sense with a Z, aka Sensitive Society, out. Thank you for spending time with me and watching this video. Appreciate you guys.